come up next, right-hand side.
What's up, everybody? Brian Wagner, Street Muscle Magazine here at the NMCA All-American Nationals, Summit Motorsports Park. Got Project Number Cruncher here, getting ready to make our first test hit of the day. Weather's been a little sketchy, tornadoes, all kinds of fun stuff blowing through, a lot of rain, so we have a little bit of a delayed start today due to trying to get the track dry, a little more weather. So waiting to get caught up, and then we're going to make a full pull rip to see where the car's at before we set our index and see what it's going to do this weekend. All right, that first run kind of had some hiccups on the, at least on the technology side. My DJI action camera decided it wanted to go to photo mode and not take video, so no video of that run, but it'd be like that sometimes with technology, so we'll get that sorted out for next time. First hit off the trailer, the air here is yucky. It's thick, it's hot, it's humid, it's just lots of water in the air. Not good at all. But the car did go 1006 and 141, so it's making horsepower, just not making up some good on the front half. Only a 142 60 foot, 645 to the 8th, so meh numbers. Not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it where it is because I'm trying to run the 10 flat index, so we'll just leave it where it's at. We're about to go under a pretty big rain delay, so see what happens later.
A few moments later.
Well, run 2 absolutely, without a doubt, did not go according to plan. But it was a learning lesson. So, what do we learn? When you shut the fuel pump off on the fuel tech before you kill the ignition, it doesn't like that. It's not happy. The car would not refire because the fuel tech, I think, was having a freak out because of what happened. So that's awesome. Honestly, I'm not mad. Learned something, and it shows how nice the safeties that we have built into the fuel tech are. The fuel tech thought that there was an issue and said, whoa, we're not going to start this engine until we get this figured out. So I'm not even mad. Big props to fuel tech for making a product that saves idiots like me from blowing their stuff up. So that was nice. Valuable lesson learned, and it solved the issue. Was my dad I had him cycle the power on and off after they embarrassingly pushed me off to the side of the track, and the announcer talked about how I was broke. Cycle the power on and off, car fired right up. So we'll wake up tomorrow, run Q2, and try to get it close to the index and air that we'll be seeing the rest of the weekend, because this air right now is not going to be what we have tomorrow. So again, blessing in disguise. So we'll sleep on it and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Again, I feel like it's a good news, bad news situation with Project Number Cruncher. The good news is we made it down the track, we got on the qualifying sheet, so that was awesome. The bad news, that was not a good run at all. I could tell once the car started rolling out that there was a misfire issue. Only ran 1026 at like 139, 60 was off, everything was off across the board, and realized that the issue was in the spark plugs once again. That's all my fault. I didn't bring spare plugs, didn't think to swap them out. I thought I would have enough races in them, but still learning this car, and we're learning the life cycle of spark plugs in it is a lot shorter than what I thought. So lesson learned, but at least we're in the show, on the qualifying sheet. No idea who I'm running, and frankly, I don't care. I'm not worried about them. They need to be worried about me because I'm coming in like a wild man in the first round to see what Project Number Cruncher can do. So I'm gonna finish swapping some plugs with some very hot parts around them, and then we're gonna get ready for a first round fun. First round did not go according to his plan at all, with no data, no really knowing what was going on. Cut a bad light. It was like 402. He cut a 107. So strike one. Strike 2, 3, and 4 was the fact the car went 10-16 at 130. So that's a little concerning that it fell off that much. Not the greatest feeling on earth when you're going down track and you have it mashed to the floor and you know you should be reeling them in and you're not. Not fun, but you know, the car's gonna go back on the trailer under its own power. I looked at data logs, I can't see anything to me that shows a problem, so we're gonna have to talk to some smarter people and see why it dropped that much power, and then get back at it relatively soon.